Okay, so I'm a bit late. Honestly, I have no good reason being late. Honestly, there's like nothing. I wasn't in traffic. I was at my dad's house at like 1 p.m. I think. It's like 2 hours ago. It's just that I had nothing to do because my little sister is at a friend's house, and that way I was just like laying on the couch and watching American Horror Story, the Roanoke season, and yeah, it was really interesting for me, which is why I forgot the time, and then I wanted to kind of like warm up and also sing like two songs that I didn't really learn, being White Mustang and Brooklyn Baby, both by Lana del Rey, and yeah, that's why it kind of like took me some time. I stopped rehearsing at like 2:55 p.m. So I had like 5 minutes to set up my whole thing here with the light and my laptop and all the cables and stuff, and make myself some tea. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you probably can't, but it's right there, 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 behind the bottle of water. And now I'm here. I'm late, but I don't think anyone was waiting for me at like exactly 3 p.m. So it's probably going to be just fine. We're going to wait um like wait a second. Yeah, we're going to wait like 3 or 4 more minutes because I don't think anyone has joined the show. I don't know. At least I can't see them, but that could also be the case if someone is has no account. So that's why we're gonna wait a couple more minutes. I would say until 3:10 probably, and then we're going to start with the show. I am probably going to sing a couple of the songs I sang last time because these were songs I learned new, and just to have some what is it called, variation, I guess. And I'm also going to sing White Mustang and Brooklyn Baby um, right after. Um, I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, I'm also going to sing two new songs that I never sang on here. I'm also going to put them in my song request list so people can actually request them. Brooklyn Baby by Lana del Rey. Create. Okay, and White, not in caps lock. White Mustang by Lana Del Rey. Okay, create. Okay, so song already exists. Great. I'm gonna. Okay, so I see someone joined me on Twitch. Welcome. I would love to know whether you're a streamer on Twitch as well, so I can give you a shout out and also follow you, because I'm also I'm always very curious to see the people that are watching my streams and watch their streams as well, so I can just get to know the people that are in my streams usually. So make sure to tell me something about you, and I'm also very interested to know where you're from, just because I would love to know where the people in my audience are from. A couple of times I had people in my streams that were very far away from like India and stuff, and it's always very interesting also because of the different time zones to know in which time zone the specific person is. So yeah, I'm gonna send the song request list into the chat. I'm not quite sure what the command was. Okay, yeah, so if you wanna request anything, feel free to click the link and request whatever song you'd like me to sing. There are a couple of songs, to be honest, that I can't sing. No, I can sing them, but it's just that they're not that easy for me to sing. And sometimes there are a couple of songs that I don't know the lyrics to or forgot the melody to. So if you request one of these specific songs, I might not be able to sing them right away, but I would love to sing them in a future show. But most of the time, I'm pretty confident I can sing them right away. Also, my voice is a lot better, I would say. Let me childish Gambino. Yeah. So the last couple of shows, last couple of months, actually, my voice was pretty bad, in a bad condition. My throat was hurting, and also last 2 weeks, I think I had quite bad allergies, because here in Germany, the weather got pretty warm, which I loved. Well, I mean, it's gonna be cold again in like a week or something, but last week, and no, I think this week, it got pretty warm, like 17 degrees Celsius, and I think a lot of flowers bloomed. I don't know if that's the past tense of that verb, but yeah, my allergies kicked in, and my nose was running, and my eyes were itchy, and my voice got pretty bad as well. But I feel like now, since I'm taking some drugs for against my allergies for a couple of days now, it got a lot better. So I'm confident today's show is going to be much easier for me to sing. And before I'm gonna sing my first song, I'm going to take a sip of tea, and I'm gonna open a window because it's pretty hot in here, and I don't know why I dressed in like a sweater and dark long jeans, and it's pretty warm. I should have dressed in short shorts, but I think my parents would think that I'm insane, because it's February still, and not the right season for short shorts. Anyway, that's my tea, and I think a couple of people confused it with coffee. I don't drink coffee because I don't know. I think it's too bitter, and I just don't like coffee. I don't know, just my personal preference. I think that people that drink coffee have such a bitter life that the coffee isn't bitter for them anymore. But yeah, that's tea. It kind of tastes a bit like cocoa, I think. It's Rooibos tea. I don't know how it's pronounced in English, like the specific tea. I don't even know how to pronounce it in German, because it's written like Rooibos, but I think it's pronounced Rooibos. So yeah, but I put in some cinnamon and some sugar, and it tastes like really, really good. And milk. Milk is very important, because it doesn't really make sense to drink this tea without milk. Then it's just like a very strong chocolate juice. I don't know. It's disgusting. So I put in milk. And I guess we're going to get started with, I don't know. I don't know. I think I could get started with the first songs that the two songs that I learned like new this week. Oh, I forgot to open the window. Just a second. Okay, to be honest, I don't know how to open this window the way I want to open it. I'm just going to. I don't know. I'm just going to open it like a bit. Anyway, I think I'm not going to start with the new songs that I learned, because there aren't a lot of people in my stream, neither on Twitch nor on YouTube. So I'm probably going to sing something that I already sang a couple of times, which could be Back to Black or All the Good Girls Go to Hell. I think I'm going to start with Back to Black, simply because that's a song that I already sang a couple of times on here, and no one's missing anything. Let's put it like this. Although I really love the songs, and I personally couldn't like hear it enough. So yeah. Let me just look for the karaoke version. Let's see, where is it? Okay. I'm gonna monitor myself through OBS. I'm not going to be able to see the chat if anyone like says anything, but after a song, I'm definitely going to respond to your messages, and if there are any, of course. Okay, let's start with Back to Black. Oh, I think I'm not connected to my Bluetooth. Oh, okay, I am. Let me continue. I think I'm also going to stream like only an hour today, just because I don't know. I don't feel like streaming longer, and since this is not sessions and I don't have to stream a specific amount of time just to like earn cash, I think I'm just going to stream for an hour, because also like today is not a lot of interaction, at least not until now, and I don't know. I mean, I have no problem streaming for a longer period of time, but since there's not a lot of things going on at the moment, it doesn't really make sense. Okay, let's continue. He left no time to regret, kept his secret with his same old same bed. Me and my head high, and my tears dry, get on without my guy. You went back to what you knew, so far removed from all that we went through. And I tread a troubled track, my odds are stacked, I go back to black. We only said goodbye with words, I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to black. I love you much, it's not enough. You love blowing, I love pop. And life is like a pipe, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. We only said goodbye with words, I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back. We only said goodbye with words, I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go I go back to. We only said goodbye with words, I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. We only said goodbye with words, I died 100 times. You go back to her. Okay, so that was Back to Black. I don't know why, but whenever I sing something, right after singing, my voice sounds so bad. The socially distant Canada. Thank you so much for being here. I think I saw you. I think I even saw your stream, didn't I? Let me check out your profile. But thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you so much. Let me check you out. I'm gonna go into my stream myself because I think that I saw your stream 2 or 3 days ago. Let me check it. But thank you so much for being here. So for people that are in my stream at the moment, the socially distant is a streamer on sessions here as well, and I have to check out his or her profile first because I can't quite remember if I saw your stream, but I think I did. Let me do it on my laptop. Twitch. The socially distant. Oh, I don't know if I saw your stream. I need some help with my. I cannot find your profile. That's weird. But let me know. Yes, we're both on sessions and Twitch. Okay. So I think I know you from sessions then, but Okay, so the socially distance streams as well. Well, on Twitch as well as on sessions, so that's great. I would have done the same thing, but well, when I got banned from like sessions for like talking about the new system, I kind of decided that I didn't want to stream on there again, simply for the fact that they banned me, and I thought it was unfair. But yeah, okay. So I see. I just saw that my friend Diana is in here as well. So thank you so much for being here. She said yes, King. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to. Okay, so Diana, feel free to follow the social distant. They're a great streamer here on sessions on Twitch as well, and I would love to see you on their stream as well because I think they sing great. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, really sad what's happening with Sessions. Was a great community, but a lot of people are leaving the sinking ship. Yep, I personally think that Sessions has no future simply because Sessions is like really small and it does not have. I mean, well, I don't know if you can call it small because there are still like a couple of thousand streamers on Sessions as well. But I think that the community, the people that are actually just watching other streamers and not streaming themselves is too small, and that's why I think that people on sessions, the viewers on sessions, are mostly there to promote themselves in other people's streams. And since the whole financial part of sessions kind of is gone now, I don't think that sessions has any advantage over Twitch, for instance, or any other platform where people can stream. Well, maybe the fact that sessions are specifically for artists that sing, designed for them, that's probably an advantage too, but I think it's not that big of an advantage for people to continue streaming on sessions when there's like really not a lot of reach and a lot of, perspective for sessions, and that's my opinion at least. Yeah, Twitch has a much larger potential audience, I think. Yeah, it does. However, like gaining more reach here on Twitch is hard as well because the competition is a lot bigger. I mean, well, we are fellow artists, and I wouldn't necessarily call it competition, but on the other side, when there are like 100 people online at the same time, the competition is a lot smaller than when there are like 10,000 people online at the same time streaming. So, well, I mean, the audience is bigger too, but still. Anyway, I think I'm going to repost the song request list simply because a couple of people joined and I don't think they have my list. So feel free to request anything you want me to sing. And I would like to mention again that I'm very thankful to you guys for being here, like Diana and the Socially Distant Canada. And I think I'm going to continue singing something else. And when you guys when any of you will request anything, I am going to sing that. But in the meantime, I might sing. Not quite sure. What am I going to sing? I think I'm going to sing White Mustang by Lana del Rey. It's one of the new songs that I learned today. And I'm pretty excited to sing it on here. It's the first time I actually sang it the first time, like this morning. But I really love it, so I decided that I'm just going to try it on here. The thing is, I forgot which version I used. I think it was this one, the piano version, you know. But I also wanted to buy a piano for my birthday, which is going to be in, let me check, in 11 days. My birthday is on the 9th of March, and I'm going to try to buy a used, electric piano, one with like pedals and everything, because the keyboard that I had before didn't have that option. Also, there was no option for me to like press the keys harder to obtain a louder note. But I'm going to try to buy a piano with these functions, because I think that's a lot more emotion that you can put in your music that you play. And maybe, I mean, I'm not going to be able to take my piano with me in my car every time I stream at my dad's house, but maybe I can somehow manage to bring it to one of my friends' house, where I also stream a couple of times a month, simply because it's not that far away. And I can probably also do some covers on here with me playing the piano. Although in the past, me playing the piano was kind of a mess, at least, well, here live, because I'm not like, I wasn't taught, at least I wasn't like in the last couple of years. I once had like for a year, like I think keyboard, classes, but I stopped after like 1 year or 1.5 years, simply because I never like really practiced at home, and there was really no point, and I was pretty like little, and I just wanted to play and not learn anything. And now I kind of regret that, but I think I'm going to try and learn it again. I already like taught myself playing chords and playing while singing. However, I cannot play with both hands simultaneously, well, independently, and that's something I would love to improve. But let's get going with White Mustang. I hope that the music isn't too loud. Packing all my things for the summer, lying on my bed, it's a bummer, cause I didn't go. Oops, let me start again. I messed something up and I don't know. Things for the summer, lying on my bed, it's a bummer, cause I didn't call when I got your number, but I liked you a lot. Sipping on my dress and soft filters, everybody said you're a killer, but I couldn't stop the way I was feeling the day your records dropped, the day I saw you white Mustang. Mustang. I don't know. My pronunciation is really messy sometimes. I'm going to continue with Brooklyn Baby. It's also a song that I just practiced like 30 minutes before the show. So I'm not really sure about the timing. Although I listen to this like song quite frequently, but it's a difference between like listening to something and getting like used to the timing of someone else singing the song or singing it yourself. At least for me. So I hope that it's not going to be too messy. But if it is, please excuse me. I think you know me. It's not anything like new. That's pretty much my thing, like messing up the timing, even for songs that I know and sing quite frequently. I don't know why that's the case. I mean, on the other side, it's also kind of different because when you're a streamer here on session or here on Twitch, I don't know why I keep saying sessions because I haven't been streaming on sessions for like a month, so I don't know. But when you're a streamer on Twitch, you kind of have to sing a lot of songs because you don't want people to get bored, and if since you don't most of the time you don't sing your originals, and I personally only have like 2 songs, and I also don't want to sing them necessarily because the second one isn't like quite figured out yet, and the first one that I did I'm not quite happy with, but I have to sing covers, a lot of covers, and I don't want people to get bored, so I have quite a big song request list. I think at the moment I have like 87 songs on there, and I mean, if you have 87 songs in your list, you cannot sing every song every day all the time, so you have it in your mind and can sing it flawlessly. So it happens a lot of times that you forget a song or forget little details that you have to do, and that's why I feel like I'm quite unhappy a lot of times with singing covers on here, covers that I usually don't sing because I'm not happy with the way I sing them. I cannot do like very special things that I really enjoy doing, and I mess up the timing a lot simply because there are songs that I sing anew in a certain show that I didn't sing for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months or maybe even 6 months. So I have songs on my song request list that I know because I heard them a lot of times in a radio or on Spotify, on my Spotify playlist, but I never actually sang them. I just know that the key is right and that I can sing them like from a like technical perspective. My vocal range with my vocal range I can sing these songs, but I don't really know every little detail about them. And when you sing a song, you have to learn everything about it, every note, to be able to like do a lot of variety and make it special. I think that's why I prefer singing like 20 songs that I sing on a regular basis rather than singing the rest 67 that I don't sing on a regular basis, which is why my songs that I sing on my own without people requesting them are pretty much the same every time with a smaller variation. But on the other side, I don't want people to get bored, as I said, so I try to get like some variety in the I don't know program that I have on here. So I'm going to continue with Brooklyn Baby. It's a song that I never sang on here. We're going to try it out, and if it's not good enough, then I'm going to sing it again next week. But I've put it on my song request list, so people can request it in the future. Anyway, really have to try and figure out which version I'm gonna use because, okay, I think I know which one. Because part of the reason that I was online too late, was that I took too long finding the right version, the right piano version to use for that cover, and that's why I had to sing it over and over again to see whether there were like any weird things in the karaoke version. So yeah, but I think this one was okay. Feel free to request anything, and very happy that you're here. Say I'm too young to down to be poetry. Am I just collections right? I can play almost anything. I'm a Brooklyn baby. I'm a Brooklyn baby. The things between the verses like sound so great, so magical. I really love them. Say I'm too young to love you. They say I'm too dumb to see. They judge me like a picture book by the colors like they forgot to read. I think we're like fire and water. I think we're like the wind and sea. You're burning up, I'm cooling down. You're up, I'm down. I'm free. I'm free. Friends in a band. He plays guitar while I sing the reel. I got feathers in my hair. I get down to be poetry. Am I just collections right? I can play almost anything. I'm a Brooklyn baby. I'm a Brooklyn baby. I'm talking about my generation. I'm talking about the newer nation. And if you don't like it, you can beat it, baby. You'll never like the way I said it. And if you don't get it, then forget it. I have to fucking explain it, baby. In a band, he plays guitar while I sing Louis. I'm a broken in my hair. Oops. I get high on harmonic weed. Am I just collections right? I get down to be poetry. I'm a Brooklyn baby. I'm a Brooklyn baby. Yeah, my boyfriend's pretty cool, but he's not as cool as me. So I'm a Brooklyn baby. My boyfriend's pretty cool, but he's not as cool as me. 'Cause I'm a Brooklyn baby. I'm a Brooklyn baby. Yeah, my boyfriend's pretty cool. I kind of did sort of like an improvisation at the end because since I like didn't have the time when I improvised when I rehearsed to rehearse it like completely, I didn't go to the end. So yeah. Okay, Signia is here. Okay, so Signia is a streamer on Sessions. And on okay, no, I think she didn't start singing on Twitch. You should definitely follow her. I'm going to drop her link. Let me copy her link. She's a great streamer on Sessions, and well, honestly, I think she's one of the most professional people on there. So you should definitely go ahead and click the link and follow her on Sessions. I think she streams today, don't you, Signia? I because right before I started streaming, I think I checked your Discord group, but there was nothing about Friday. But I think that you told me on Instagram, didn't you? So yeah, she definitely, if she streams today, she definitely go ahead, click the link and watch your stream. You don't necessarily need to have an account on Sessions, but I'm pretty sure Signia would very much appreciate it if you did, because then you can click the stars in the party section and you can comment something, send love, and yeah, definitely don't forget to check her out. She's a great streamer and a great singer, most importantly. Okay, so Signia streams on Sunday, which means that you would have to put it in your calendar probably. I'm going to try and put it in my calendar. So Signia, do you know what time you're going to stream, so I can like put you in my calendar and not forget you? Because yeah, well, I mean, the usual thing, we all forget a lot of streams, I guess. So I mean, it's not only me. That's what I love about Twitch, and I think I already said it like 1,000 times, but Twitch reminds you of people going live, so it's a lot harder to forget that they are streaming. I mean, sure, if you don't have your phone next to you, you can still miss a couple of shows I did, or well, when I had something like really important to do, or something that when I couldn't like really actively watch the show, then I just didn't enter people's shows. But it's a lot harder to actually miss shows, so I wish Sessions had that function. But yeah, I think I'm going to send my list again, my my song request list again on here. Simply, I don't know the time yet, hopefully around 4 p.m. your time. Okay, well, then I'm going to put it in my calendar like 4 p.m. And if you stream like later, I'm still going to be able to make it because you're still in my calendar and I'm not going to forget you then, hopefully. I also don't have anything planned on Sunday, so I'm very probably going to be at home, able to watch your stream. Okay, so we have around 20 more minutes left. And I only sang 3 songs, so in 40 minutes. But I don't actually feel like I talked too much. I think that it took me a while to get started, simply because there weren't a lot of people in my stream. But I'm going to check my list and see what I can sing. Also, if you guys want to request anything, I would be very happy to sing the songs you request. And I'm probably going to sing Daddy Issues in the meantime. I think I only sang it like twice on here, but I quite enjoyed it. Obwohl is German. Although I had some issues with the timing in Daddy Issues, but we're going to try it again. I'm not quite sure which version I'm going to use. know how much it matters to you. I know that you got daddy issues. And if you are my little girl, I'd do whatever I could do. I'd run away and hide with you. I love that you got daddy issues. I keep on trying to let you go. I'm dying to let you know how I'm getting on. Your daddy hurts, but now that you're dead it hurts. This time I gotta know, where did my daddy go? I'm not entirely here. Half of me has disappeared. Go ahead and cry, little boy. You know that your daddy did too. You know what your mama went through. You gotta let it out soon. Go ahead and cry, little girl. Nobody does it like you do. I know how much it matters to you. I know that you got daddy issues. And if you're my little girl, I'd do whatever I could do. I run away and hide with you. I love that you got daddy issues, and I do too. My little girl, I could do. I run away and hide with you. I love that you got daddy issues, and I do too. No. There was Daddy Issues by The Neighborhood. Signia said, whoops, gotta go. Customers, good luck and take care. See you around. Thank you so much for being here. I'm pretty sure you're gone by now, but thanks so much for joining in. And yeah, so Signia is a pharmacist, I think. And I was like honestly wondering when she entered my stream, like how she was able to, be in my stream when she was working, because when she has to sell like any drugs, I don't assume that she can simultaneously also watch people's streams, but apparently there was no one in the pharmacy, so that was my explanation. I think I'm going to continue with Hallucinogenics by Lana Del Rey, by Matt Mason and Lana Del Rey. This song is originally by like Matt Mason, but I think Lana Del Rey, she didn't cover it, she just made a version of it with Matt Mason and herself, and that's what I'm going to sing right now. But first I'm going to drink some water because my throat is starting to feel pretty sore. And again, if you guys want me to sing anything, feel free to request it by clicking the streamer song list link in the chat. I'm not quite sure if the link appears on YouTube as well. I think I'm going to see myself because it would be pretty sad if it didn't. YouTube as well. Okay, so yeah, hearing myself. So the link appears in the chat and on YouTube as well. So that should be fine. And I'm going to drink some water. Also, I think I should let you know that I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to stream on Tuesday. For now, it looks as if I would, but I'm not like 100% certain of that, because I plan on not driving with my car on Tuesday again to Cologne, simply because I want to bring it to the service, to BMW to get my seat repaired, because there is something broken inside the seat, the seat, and they have to replace the entire like seat, and it's going to be a pretty expensive and also like sophisticated repair, I guess. I'm not going to have to pay it because I bought the car directly from BMW, and I have like warranty on the car, and they're going to pay for that. Also, I'm not quite sure if they're actually going to repair it on Wednesday, because they told me something about a certain document that they have to fill in. They have to send photos to BMW, so BMW actually pays for the damage. But I'm not quite sure if they're going to do it that day and then also repair it the same day. But when I talked with them on the phone, they told me that I should bring the car in the morning at 8, and I can pick it up at like 4. So I assume that they are probably not going to have to file that letter to BMW, that they are not going to take like 8 hours, or what is it? Yeah, 8 hours to file that letter of complaint to BMW. So I'm pretty sure they're going to have it in there to repair it, and they're probably going to get their money in the aftermath of that complaint document thingy that they filed for BMW. But well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're going to get it repaired, and I also want to ask the guy at BMW, the BMW guy, about something else, because there's like a weird noise coming from my window. It's sort of like a squeak. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of like a squeak. And when I have the windows down or like just a bit like opened, and they don't actually touch the rubber on the door, then that squeak is gone. So I assume that it's just the rubbery thing that is like very dry because of the winter and everything, and the cold temperatures. And I would like to ask them whether they can like oil it or do something with it so that it doesn't squeak. It's not well, I mean, I think I told you last week that it was unbelievably loud and so annoying. And well, I don't know if I got used to it, but I think I was a bit too dramatic. It's not that loud, and it's also not that dramatic. It's a sound when I drive with low speed over like things, I guess. But when I drive like longer roads, on like national roads or like the freeway, then I can't hear anything. So I might have been a bit too dramatic, but I'd still love that guy to check it out and see whether he can do something, simply because it annoys me just knowing that it squeaks. I might be a bit OCD, I think, but yeah. And for that reason, I want to clean the car first, because he might have to sit in the car, and my car is pretty dirty, because I don't know, it's just very dirty. It's unbelievably dirty, especially from the outside. It's like my brakes, my brakes, my wheels are very, very dark because of the dust that came from off my brakes when I was braking a lot. And I would like to clean it, and I don't want to get it dirty again on the freeway on Tuesday. So my sister, I mean, we're going to get to Cologne on Tuesday for sure, but I think my sister is going to drive, and I don't know if she can drive me to Cologne at 3 p.m. So that I can stream at 3 p.m. That's why I'm going to have to see. But yeah, I'm definitely going to let you know on Instagram. So make sure to follow me there. It's in the upper left corner. But yeah, on like 2 days ago, I think I was on the road at like 1 a.m. in the morning, and all of a sudden there was like a deer in front of my car, and I was like driving 85 kilometers an hour, which is about, I don't know, 55 miles an hour. I'm not quite sure. About, I think, 52 miles an hour. And I was driving, and honestly, it was in front of my car, like 10 meters in front of me. And I was really scared about like killing it and about killing myself. And by being in a car accident, so my windows were opened, and I like had like a totally huge braking session action thing, and it was really wild. I don't know. I think I wanted to tell something specific, but I forgot what my initial point and idea was. So I'm just going to continue with hallucinogenics, because I forgot the main point of the story, which I guess is kind of a problem when you tell people very long stories. Okay. I hope it's this one, but I'm not sure.
12 Monate Sky Ticket, O2 TV oder Netflix. Jetzt in vielen Tarifen inklusive. Wir haben das Entertainment. Du hast die Wahl.
Okay, so I think that's the right one. Pushing past the limits, tripping on hallucinogenics. Oops. My cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it. Ripping with my sinners 'cause fucking man, I ain't no beginner. And then I crawled back to the life that I said I wouldn't live in. 'Cause I just couldn't open up, I'm always shifting. Go find yourself a man who's strong and tall and Christian. Pushing past the limits, tripping on hallucinogen. That's a wrong version. That's the wrong version. Because I think I wanted to sing like a duet version of this one. Oh man. How can I find it? It's really embarrassing. It always happens to me. Okay, I think it was this one. Pushing past the limits, tripping on hallucinogenics. My cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it. Ripping with my sinners 'cause fucking man, I ain't no beginners. And then I crawled back to the life that I said I wouldn't live in. 'Cause I just couldn't open up, I'm always shifting. Go find yourself a man who's strong and tall and Christian. Pushing past the limits, tripping on hallucinogenics. My cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it. Drunken in Seattle, toolbox stands and without a paddle. I don't remember your face or your hair or your name or your smile. 'Cause I just couldn't open up, I'm always shifting. Go find yourself a man who's strong and tall and Christian. Pushing past the limits, tripping on hallucinogenics. And then I crawled back to the life that I said I wouldn't live in. 'Cause I carried on like a wayward son. And now through and through I have come undone. And now I am just but the wayward son. With my bloodshot eyes and my shaky hand. 'Cause I carry on like a wayward son. And now through and through I have come undone. And now I am just but the wayward son. What with my bloodshot eyes and my shaky hand. Pushing past the limits, tripping on hallucinogenics. My cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it. That was hallucinogenics. And yeah, I think honestly I don't know. I mean there are no requests or anything, so I think I'm just going to end the show now, simply because I honestly don't know what to sing else, and since there are also not a lot of people in my stream at the moment, continuing streaming only for like one or two people to see doesn't really make a lot of sense. However, I still enjoyed today's show and chatting with Signia and with Diana and the socially distant. And I would love to see you guys around next stream, which is probably going to be on Tuesday, 3 p.m., just like today, but without me being late. And yeah, I think that was it for today. Thank you so much for being here, and we're going to see each other or chat with each other on my stream on Tuesday. So yeah.